Hey everybody, I'm Dakotah with Atlantic Brew Supply, and today I'm going to walk you through making some Tepache. Tepache is a fermented soda from Central South America. Super refreshing and pre and probiotic, so it's good for the gut health. So Tepache dates back to pre-Columbian Mexico. Tepache actually means made with corn. The original drink was made with maize, corn, and sugar. There's really no recipes of that available now, and at some point in time they changed it to pineapples, which I think was for the best. It definitely tastes better and is a lot easier to make. So along with the history of this drink, it's mainly made in Mexico to Central South America, Honduras, Colombia, places like that. It's migrated a little bit into southern West America, New Mexico, Arizona, California, but traditionally it is a Central South American drink. So traditionally this drink is just an aguas fresca. It's meant to cool you down, relax you after a hard day. There's not too much alcohol in it, it's pretty low. It's got pre and probiotics, supposedly, so it's good for the gut health. But also, it's just really good to drink by itself. Mix it with some tequila, mezcal, or with a beer at the end of the day. It's pretty good. All right, so now we're gonna get into making this. It's actually really easy. Supposedly, if you twist the top off this, it means it's right. But, to do that. So basically cut the tops and bottoms off your pineapple. Try not to cut too much. Just kind of get them flat. So after quartering and cutting out the bitter part, we're just going to chop them into small, manageable pieces. It's just going to make it a lot easier to work with and squeeze juice out of. It's going to make life a lot easier. All right, so after getting the pineapple cut and quartered and everything, I like to put my sugar in my bucket. It makes it a lot easier to mix. This is actually brown sugar cubes. We couldn't get powdered brown sugar, so I had to dissolve it in water. It's gonna do the same thing. It's just sugar. All right, so what I added was about half a cup of brown sugar water solution that I made, and then half a cup of turbinado raw sugar. There's really no measurement for this. It's kind of whatever you want to do. The sweeter you add it, the more it's going to ferment, the more rapid it's going to be. But basically, put the sugar in with some water, preferably warm water, and then I like to actually shake it around just to help dissolve it. All right, so after that, we're gonna start adding our pineapple into the container. I like to squeeze and mash the pineapple. It basically extracts more juice and you'll get a stronger flavor. All right, so next we're gonna process the ginger and the peppers. Peppers is gonna be the easiest. You just cut the tops off half. You can leave the seeds in, take them out. I personally leave them in because I like a little more heat. And you don't have to use habaneros. You can use jalapenos. You can use spicier if you want. I've done ghost peppers. But yeah, basically just tops half and throw it in. smells so good. Literally smells like pineapple candy. All right, next step is to process the ginger. You're really not going to do too much to it. I just like to cut off the dried ends and then some of the brown and dark black spots. And then you can scrape the skin or leave it. I like to leave it. Mainly I just cut it, squish it, and kind of break it up. It basically kind of loosens the fibers and you'll get more ginger flavor. You can use as much or as little as you like. Really, from there, we just top it up with water.
Awesome.
Try to use the best water you can get. RO water is the standard for fermenting stuff. Water's water. Don't use pond water or scum water. You'll be fine. All right, so after topping it up with water, you're gonna shake it again. Close everything on. This just kind of incorporates all the juice with the water, gets all the flavors going. And then after that, we're just gonna spray the top with some star sand just to be sanitary. And then we are gonna add an airlock. We are going to let this sit for about 3 days. After 3 days, we're going to come back and then we're going to bottle it and let it sit for another 2 days to carbonate, and then we'll be drinking some Tepache.